We're coming up a little too much, and now we think we're going to be good.
I think we are. Let's see what happens. Go ahead. Turn it over now. There you go. I don't have any fear of it. You okay, Will? Okay. Short the chain up on the machine. Yeah, that's good. So right now it sets. It doesn't look but enough till you look it up. It is feel like it's yeah. I feel better when you look at it. It felt like the bottom was still heavy. Just do it. I got silver for my pad. I put two control valves on it in the backwards. Oh, hell. You're backwards when you put the hat on. That's how your brain don't want to relearn. No. I don't want to learn nothing. Come down, like a ton of bricks when it goes past center. You're at your switch. There is a hydraulic cylinder on the tail.
It still comes down quick.
It ain't far enough forward yet.
No, I know it's
Well, I'm worried about the chain being in the way up there when it comes down.
tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes up, you're on the outside there.
Guess I don't need it anymore.
You can go do that, bud.
Not the pressure on.
If we all get on the top, we might be able to get close
The
to
chain is too long.
Bend it back the other way.
Where's your people got come along you got? Chain or cable?
Okay.
You want it?
Take it and run it across the top. Oh, you got a real one?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So where am I hooking this? Down to the bottom?
No, right there on the wood. Yeah,
do that.
I just want to bring everything to
Oh, got an asshole. Got an asshole. So leave it tensioned up?
Yeah, I would, yeah. I'm doing that, you know. You want to do that or you want, split?
I got straps too.
Yeah, bottom. Hold it up, it's probably there on front.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would think so.
I got a heavy one. But it's not flexible.
I got a heavy one in there. That's why it is.
I got a real heavy one, but it's not as flexible.
It ain't gonna matter.
It's free.
got you
Won't
hooked
take
up.
just a minute.
All right, let's run. Does that come along to the front, to that corner right there? And it should be enough couplers out there.
What now?
There's one he wraps it right here while he pulls. I'm gonna hook right here, and I'm gonna help her. Need more?
Comes down, it kind of comes quick, so watch yourself. Big for you. Like that.
Go back on that. Didn't mend it, did
I don't know.
He ain't got no
Well,
time.
then,
He ain't got no time with it.
I'll fix it. I'll pull off the front, jack it back.
We're gonna do
Is
this.
it bad?
A little bit. That's all right.
We're gonna do this.
No, I'll just come along off the front and I'll bend it back.
He's gonna go ahead and hook the cable
Yeah.
right around here and pull it back down.
Well,
Yeah, we still gotta get across the floor.
Yeah.
Well,
Need to hook off the
Good.
hinge or the D-ring, Jeff. It's down in here now, and hook on D-ring.
we can just do another like we just did this side. They'll come.
Pull off the hitch. Pull off the
Really?
tires anyway.
open that back window and pull up over here.
Yep. That's how I got the front air on. There's two of these, one inside.
These are real.
Yeah, this is, I have them.
They're supply. What for?
This from Mexico, New York.
That's right. Main supply.
They probably ripped the other one from here to here.
I'm gonna do that in just a second. I'll tell you.
Heat over 13.6 on it.
That's what I know. But yeah, it's about 11.5, 12 foot.
Yeah, he.
That hand will come off the wrong side. We got 8 to 10 inches over here.
You get really got more over here?
I didn't change.
No,
No,
change.
the whole base is in this way.
How much more you come? Like you doing? Should I put it come on and drag it this way in the back? Should I pull more crooked?
You need it farther forward, then it needs more time.
The truck ain't moving.
God, both parts. Dude, the handle
Get out
gonna,
the way.
the handle gonna fold fucking up, will it? God, hold on. I don't want too much done with it.
No, you ain't got none yet. Look.
I got air in the bags.
There ain't much there somewhere there.
No,
You ever just now get on top of the front edge?
maybe you're right.
It ain't. Let me tell you something. One thing you don't want
Oh, what
is no tongue weight something that heavy.
Yes, sir.
It'll pick up. petcock stand. There wasn't no water in that lid. I opened that petcock and that water.
Okay.
They don't work in summer.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh.
I couldn't find the hot dog.
That's not nice. That little bitch is nice. I'd like to have one of this.
I had two bigger ones. My dad sold them at the fuck garage sale when he left Buffalo.
I got a cast
The handle
iron
came
one.
out. The handle telescoped on the other ones.
That's nice.
Why the fuck you sell them?
What's your handle look like, man? What's your handle sticking out over every pocket? Handle.
It's decent.
How much you hanging out?
An inch or two? Well, 2 inches.
Over here, I'm needing for tires. So you want to jack it this way a little more? That's the wrong side to be hanging off. You need to flag it. So take the handle off.
Well, yeah, we gotta get more.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I take it off.
You can go past the fire.
Yeah, these come off, right?
Somehow.
We're gonna take it off. You wanna see what more I can get?
Yep, take it till I pull up.
Thank you, man.
You are
What is it? You need more towing, man. They offer all sign services.
I think we get pretty close to good. I mean, do a little more. Look at that table. Ain't a motherfucking drill spot.
Love that shit.
You have to show them. Let me see if I can fix that up for you.
All it takes is one asshole.
Well, it's on the trailer. Why not start handing you dollar bills?
It's supposed to go that far.
Lock it into me?
No, it's all on top of it. The chain ain't gonna have no angle. Put it on.
I know, yeah. Unless you, can you get the strap over the top?
We put one right here, Dad.
That's the time we'll go that way.
I guess that's enough.
So, Lawrence, I went to a call, tire change. I don't think I told you about it, but it was a motor club call, BMW. And I get there and there's two guys standing beside the car. They look like golfers, right? Shorts on shit. So,
Radar went off.
no, it wasn't necessarily that. It was just the fact that they stood there and when they got there, I pulled the spare out in the back of the car. I jacked it up, I changed everything. I put the road tire back in the back. Went back, got in the truck, and fixed the driveway. One of them held their hands out, the other one poured water on it. The other one done the same thing, and I'm sitting here thinking, I just done all that. They never done a goddamn thing in their water.
I never offered you nothing.
Yeah. Anyway.
I gotta try and change that. I hope that's okay. All right, we got her on. I'm gonna strap it down.
Oh, I'm bashful when it's cold like this.
All right, we got the we got the Pratt & Whitney loaded up on the trailer. We got it strapped 6 ways to Sunday, and we're making the journey back to Charlotte. I think we did an excellent job here. I wanted to thank a couple people. I thank Lawrence for selling it to me. Appreciate that, sir.
You're welcome.
And I want to thank Jonathan here from A1 Towing. He came with the hook, and you know, he got us loaded quicker than we would have with the come-along, so appreciate that, Jonathan.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah, man. And again, thanks to Lawrence, and I'm going to be heading home, and maybe we'll get some video of unloading this guy at Doozer Shop. All right. one last time. We're all got the binders on it. Let's roll. Well, we made it back. We got the journey under our belt. Here she is, safe and sound at Doozer shop. No incidents. It was about an hour and a half drive from my location here. Yeah, went really well. The truck handled it fine. We are probably 10,000 pounds on this Pratt & Whitney Jig Borer. It's a 14,000 pound trailer capacity, and I think the trailer weighs just under 4,000. So I think we're right at the limit, just under it. Got our tires pumped up to 80 psi, and everything went smooth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break the truck loose, and I'm going to hook up my New Holland tractor, and I'm going to pull in right here where you're seeing me film, and we're going to back it in using the New Holland tractor because it's easier maneuvering because that truck is just so long. But we did good. We did well. And let's get her backed in and unloaded. I'll give you a quick shot from this angle. Had her with the 4 nylon straps up into the head there. 2 through the head and 2 around where the motor bolts up. And it's good to hook high and triangulate. If you can get a 45-degree pull, you're doing really well. Keeps the load centered and keeps it cinched down. And I crisscrossed some chains here. I got chains around the column, and I'm protecting the ways with pieces of wood. And 2 going forward, and I got 2 coming backwards, like that. And I got my load binders down to the trailer deck. So that's nice and stout and sturdy. Basically, when you load a machine and you tie it down, you pretty much have to do it where the machine, if the trailer tipped completely upside down, the machine would stay put. So the chains give me, if I slam on the brakes, it's not going to go forward or make a jerky steering move. It keeps the high weight supported. So I brought even more binders and nylon straps with me, but I think this is about right. I wouldn't say this is the bare minimum. Yeah, it might be the bare minimum because this thing, I wouldn't want. I could have probably done without some of these straps, but God, I wouldn't. I just hesitate to say bare minimum because it's a little more than bare minimum, but the bare minimum for me to feel comfortable, let's just say that. And so, like I said, if you're ever transporting heavy machines, and this is considered pretty darn heavy. This is, like I said, 10,000 pounds. And what it is, it's a Pratt & Whitney 2A Jig Borer. And this thing's actually got extra height on it. I think it's got 12 inches extra height from the factory. See the spindle there? There's no riser block. This is raised in sand. This was part of the casting, I guess. But this is like almost as high as a 3B. I'll have to look at the specs, but it's got the extra height, and I'm gonna have to do some research. Maybe somebody can chime in. That's actually a 3-speed gearbox change. We'll get into it a little bit later, but let's get this thing unloaded. I need to get something to eat real quick because I'm starving, and then we'll get it unloaded. Alright guys, last I showed you we were home with the truck, and successful journey. Only about an hour and a half ride. Now it is nightfall, and I've got it backed up in the shop. So let me kind of show you guys. I got the the trailer hooked up to my New Holland tractor. I got to put a piece of plywood on it because it was raining. So the New Holland, I got a excuse me. One of my other videos I showed a picture of this hitch. So I got a 2 5/16 ball. So using the New Holland, I'm able to back this trailer into the shop. This is a 10-foot wide door, 12 feet high, and boy oh boy, am I glad I made the door that large. I had some room to spare. But it fit in. So I've been winching the Jig Borer down with the come-alongs, and you can see the trailer's tipped up. It just tipped. It'll tip on its own when you get past the balance point, and it'll just come up. There is a hydraulic cylinder on it, set up as a rate control with just a fixed orifice. So as I've been ratcheting down, let me show you. I got that gold chain. That was in case it took off on me and it would catch it, and I've been letting out a few links at a time. I really, in my experience, I knew it wasn't going to take off, but surprised me once and then I'm dead, so don't do that. The lighting's not real good because I got a sodium halide light in the shop, in the high bay, but I got the come-alongs pulling. I got one pulling around. There's a nylon strap on the front. In a similar situation this side, I've got the come-along on a D-ring, and it goes up around, and I got a nylon strap on the front. So they're kind of tied together. It's the way I figured I get the shortest purchase. So there's oil coming out the top because it's tipped. I put a catch pan there. During the move, it filled up the entire base trough here with oil. So I soaked that up with sawdust and lit the sawdust on fire. Had a nice little fire, burned for over an hour. But I thought I'd kind of take a pause here. Table has got no pecker holes in it. That is sweet. It's got quite the lubrication system. It's got a Bijur multiple point lubrication system on the table, and then it's got one on the cross slide. But that's how I'm doing it. Like I said, that is the safety chain, which I really don't need, but I got some links loose on there. Let me step back. That's how it is, folks. It just tilted up on its own. Scared the bejesus out of me. I went running into the corner. So that's where it's going. I cleared some space here in the high bay. And I'm going to put it at a 45-degree angle, kitty corner in the shop here. And man, to get all this, so I mean, I got stuff piled up, my engines and my MIG welders and my surface grinder and more plywood, and I got a fan, and I got my vices and my one other Cummins and my one other transmission, and my Detroit is, well, there's my Detroit. But there we go. Now, I'm not using the gantry. It's only a 2-ton gantry. It's kind of in the way, this gantry. It is just taking up the floor space. I'm dancing around it like crazy. But that's how I move my machines from Buffalo. I might take the bases off the gantry and just erect it by the door opening. I should show the light. Got my supplies here. But I thought I'd stop. Let me go up here. Let me see if I can not kill myself. There she is, man. That table. That thing is really nice. Kind of. That's the on-off, and there's 3-speed gears. And that's the table. Below the table is the 4-speed motor. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. And it's got the dial indicators in there. Spot for your engagement blocks. But I think this is a really cool machine. It's a little after 8. Jonathan W. just gave me a call to see if I died on the road or unloading this thing. So I thought that was really nice. Jonathan gave me a call, made sure I didn't die. Yeah. There's my 6-speed and my Cummins. I got it on Craigslist. I'm trying to sell it because I'm just going to use the Detroit. But anyways, man, I love it. The Pratt & Whitney 2A extended column with the 22 by 44 table. And thank you again to Lawrence and for selling it to me, and Jonathan for helping me load this joker up today. Someday I'll get to that held 70, number 70 cylindrical grinder, internal grinder. Man, this is a wide joker. My hand crank is just right there, legal limit. So, anyhow, just wanted to show you guys the progress. I'm staying on the top tongue of the trailer here, up in the sky. I just got, like I said, my high bay sodium light on. Eventually, you know, this is all going to get insulated and wallboard. Man, I'm tired. If I had a beer now, I would fall asleep standing up. But I'm going to keep ratcheting. We're supposed to get rain tonight. We got a sprinkle. It was more like hail or sleet. That's why, maybe you can see, I threw a piece of plywood over the New Holland just to keep the water off it. I know, probably won't hurt it, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to put the camera down and start, I'm going to drink a water and then I'm going to crank some more. Alright, we'll show you more. Alright guys. Alright guys, thought I'd let you watch me crank a little bit. Here at Doozer shop, don't you know? These things are either tight. You getting all this? Oh. So I do that one for a while, and I'll do the other one. Here, this thing. Maybe you can't see me. Maybe you can. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see me. Baby. Yeah, mama. Now I switch to the other one. Fudge ripple. Yeah. I'm gonna blow my spleen out or something. This is what we do at Doozer shop. Because the Jig Borer is awesome. I think I need to keep going on this guy because the strap is a bit uneven. Oh, see, it likes it over here. Give her what she likes. Safety chain's getting tight, gotta loosen her up. And go get the other side, slack her up good. Alright, we're pulling again. Alright, let me go to the other side. Do not want to end up on your keister with these come-alongs. welded it up this evening. Yeah. There we go. There she goes. That's all she wants to do there. So these are lug-all cable winches, in case you're interested. Homie don't buy no Harbor Freight tools, okay? The stuff I bought at Haynes Supply in Buffalo, New York. 55 at James E. Casey Drive. Don't ask me how I remember this stuff. We are, I see what's going on. Let me take you to the action, Jackson. It's on the plywood and it's riding up on the frame. Let me get my Sawzall and remedy that, because that's why it's starting to get hard. Let me get the Sawzall. I'll bring it back. Hold on. Alright, let's Sawzall. Let's board. That's a real Sawzall. That's metal. That joker is, that thing is metal. Alright. Good. Love it. It's still hard to go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We go the other side. There we go. It's so hard to do. going. I think it's getting crooked. More crooked. It is. I think it's dragging something. What the heck's it dragging? I don't know if the bottom of this base is 100% beautiful. Might have some boogars in it. I think I need to re-rig and get it straightened out. Let me think about this for a minute. Alright guys, I got a steel plate, like a thick 16 gauge piece of sheet metal underneath the back lip of the machine. And I got a 6,500 pound, 1 inch wide nylon strap around one of the leveling bolts, trying to straighten this joker out. So I'm only pulling from this side, trying to get this thing straight. Seems to be working. Yeah, she's riding on that steel plate now. It was digging in before, I like it better. Wow. This thing was digging in like crazy. I don't know what's underneath this cast base. I kind of like that. I got to re-pick, re-rig, I'm out of pulley, I'm out of cable. But it's back straighter. It's a lot straighter than it was for the landing. I wonder if I should get another piece of sheet metal and let it skid, insert it underneath this piece. I don't know. I'm gonna re-rig my come along, see if I got any other sheet metal, and we'll go from there. I'm tired. Goodness. Alright guys, welcome to Doozer Shop again. This is the next day I'm out here. Had some rain last night, and I was able to put up a piece of plywood to deflect the rain from hitting the front end of my trailer and running down. It was about 10:30 last night. I gave up. I was just beat. I was tired. I got the mill, I'd say within less than 2 foot of being on the floor, and there's something snagging underneath. I don't know. It carved some of the wood trailer deck out a little bit, scarred it up, but I've got it all on sheet metal right now. But I got to get a different purchase for my pull point, and I had some ideas last night. I was going to make some cleats to grab on the end of the trailer deck, the beaver tail. But I got a few ideas. Let me show you handheld real quick where I'm at. We'll proceed from there. All right, so I'm in the shop looking out the front door, and I'm back in the corner where the machine is going to reside. So there she is. It's still tipped. So there's the situation I'm working with. I got a piece of plywood still halfway under it, and I got another big sheet of rusty sheet metal, and then these 3 cleaner sheets of metal here are my last transition. I got 2 catch buckets for the oil that's coming down. You can see the column. Oil's coming out of the top gearbox. It was just coming out of the one side when I had it kilted over at an angle, and now that it's symmetrical, it's leaking out of both sides. So I'm dealing with that. Not a big deal. It needs to be changed anyways. It just makes it a little messy. Might actually help grease the goings on with the sheet metal. We'll see. So let me re-rig my come-alongs. You can see the angle I'm pulling at around the base of the front of the machine with my come-along, and I'm right out of travel on my cable. So ideally, I should be able to hook. I had it hooked around the beaver tail, the end of the deck, with a hook. I need to make a better hook, because I couldn't, see, I got it double strung with that pulley block. I couldn't double string it when I had my little hook on the end, so I lost half my power and I was bending my handles, my pipe handles. So let me re-rig, and let's commence going on here. Oh, by the way, I set a piece of plywood on the tongue of the trailer to keep the rain coming off the overhangs and dripping and getting the trailer deck all slick. So I did that last night, and I just grabbed a egg sandwich and went to bed because I hadn't eaten for hours. So this morning here, I got 2 cups of coffee in me and 4 aspirin, and I'm going to have at it. So let me re-rig, and I'll bring you back. All right, got a little re-rig action for you. I got the pulley block up on the strap in the front. What I did here is I got my the come along hooked to this is my ratchet binder, but it's got this nice hook end. So I'm just using the hook end that goes around the beaver tail here as a adaptation piece for this hook, because this hook won't go around it. I've got some of the ratchet binders with the flat hook, not the wire type, but the flat type. And I originally thought that, but then you can't put a a slip hook onto the type with the onto the ratchet binder with the flat hook. So this actually might work better. I know it point loads the steel, but this is probably 1/4 inch. So we'll see how that works. And I did, of course, the same on that side. So let me get cranking here, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay guys, I got some progress here. It seems to be working when I advance the ratchet binder, advance the ratchets. Let me try not to stand in front of the camera and do some ratcheting. Man, it's like 1 inch at a time or more. Man, that's at least 1 inch. I notice it's pushing my one piece of steel. I wonder if that's good or bad. It might be alright. I just don't... I'd like to have it not scratch my deck, the beaver tail if possible, but... You can hear the counterweight clanking away. Get that chain out of the way. It's moving easier. Am I afraid it's going to run away? Not really. You hear rain on the roof, but you hear that counterweight clanking and banking. I had a piece of wood jammed in the counterweight earlier. I'm happy at my progress. Sleep on a solution. There you go. Let me check this side. Yeah, I don't want my strap to get too far one way or the other. Man, I went like 6 inches! Yeah! Love it! I am officially on the ground with that tailpiece. I'm officially just coming off the beaver tail of this trailer. Now my oil's gonna stop leaking. I still got my hook. Oh, my hook came loose. Well, how am I going to pull now? That sheet crooked over. I might have to slit it with the angle grinder. Get my hook back in there. We'll see. Maybe it'll go in. Find out. All right, let me re-rig. I'll bring you back, but I'm happy with my progress. And we cleared here. I had to move over the held number 70 because it was a tight bit of a squeeze there at the electrical box, but we got her. Man, this is awesome. All right, let me re-rig. I'll bring you back. All right, I'm re-rigged. Let's see what we can do. Lovely. Man, this is about the easiest it's been. I'm glad I put them steel plates down, I'll tell you that. Down south they say, I'll tell you what. Up north we say, I tell you that. Then one of the differences I noticed. I'm liking it. How's my other side? Still go more with this side. Alright, maybe I need to ratchet more over here. Yep, getting to that point. And you know what? It's leaving the plywood on the trailer deck, which is what I wanted. You know what? I'm going to slack off here. Only because I want to put my piece of wood under my come along. Keep from scratching the paint. Yeah, right. Alright. Let me come back around. Got a little twisty fascizzle in my line here. A twisty fascizzle. My cable snag block is twisted. Make sure I get it pulling it in a favorable direction. Got no bindery, no bindage, no boundage. There you go. More good or more better. And these plates being so oily is helping me. Let me triple check my other side here. Yep, do this side more. Back to do this side more. Man, I am happy. This thing is finally getting landed. Wow. Look how easy I'm ratcheting, folks. about it for that one. You might have to re-rig it. You know what I should probably do is put some my rollers back under this thing. Well, it opened up a, I'll show you. So here's where I'm at. I'm getting to the end of my cable. So, as you can see, I could probably get my oil buckets out of there. But I'm on the sheet metal, and it dragged the rusty piece over the smooth pieces, but that's fine. I've got a gap in there because it's coming off the 3/4 plywood, which I like. So I'm thinking, while I got an open gap in here on top of the steel, I'm going to put some rods in there. That way I am at a more of an advantage for rolling this pig. So this is the end of the trailer. I would say I'm halfway off the trailer. Let me throw some rods under there, bring it back. Alright guys, I'm re-rigged. All I did is I took the shackle off where the block there connects to the strap. So I gain a couple inches there by having the shackle removed. And there again, the same I did here. The shackle block, or the pulley block, is connected right to the strap. And in case you guys didn't realize, that the strap goes around the front, and that's how I'm pulling it. So that's my setup. Let's get pulling again and see what we can do. Alright, I guess that ain't bad. There we go. Don't touch the machine, it's oily. Well, that one's maxed out. That didn't take long. It's maxed out. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? I wonder if I pull the trailer out, if this thing will just set itself down. Maybe. Don't know. Don't know. Let me think about this, how I can get more purchase and drag some more. Maybe if I put a spacer in the front, maybe if I put a spacer in the front to push up, to get some additional height to push back with, but then I'm putting something in compression and it could come off sideways, upways. I don't know. Maybe I'll try starting the tractor up and giving it a tug. I don't know. let me think about this. I'll bring you back. Okay guys, instead of being around the base up here, I put the strap around the front of the machine, and I got a roller back there, and I'm holding just a space with these 4x blocks, and I've got another roller there. I got 3 rollers, and they're held spaced off equally. So when this thing descends, that one held space, that one, and like I say, I moved the strap from up on the base to the front of the rim there, where the oil trough is, and we'll continue cranking. See how it goes. I did that one. Time to do this one. Moving. One at a time. It's moving. Switch around. Moving. Make sure all this stuff is staying the way I want it. I think it is. Think so. You triple check. Yeah. Let me check the front. Straps stay in place. That's all I got on this strap. Come along. It's getting easier, folks. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. That's all I got. So, I am pretty much almost halfway on the ground. Let me do some more thinking. Maybe it's time to pull the trailer out. Maybe it'll stay planted. It rained all night. My tractor is four-wheel drive. And I got a lot of tongue weight available. So maybe it'll pull it out, I don't know. Let me think about it, I'll bring it back.
Then.
Okay, so my friend Angel stopped over and he had an idea that was obvious, but not to me. So Angel said, hey Doozer, why don't you use your gantry crane. So this is a 4,000 pound, 2-ton hoist, and I need to get the trailer out, and I'm only lifting I'm not lifting the full weight of this machine, I'm lifting half the weight. So look at, there's a very heavy casting for the Y feed. So I put a strap under this heavy casting, which is more than substantial. I got my hook, and I've got my gantry. And there is not that much weight on this thing. I've lifted 4,000 pounds hanging on the chain, and you know, I was about 150 pounds, and this thing was all I could do to pull. But now, I bet you there might be 3,000 pounds, maybe even less. So I pulled my boards out, and I got a gap. I can pull this trailer out and let the hoist down and roll it into the corner. So thank you to my friend Angel for saying, hey Doozer, why don't you just use your gantry crane? I didn't even think about it. So yeah, Angel and I work together, and he's always got good ideas. So this good idea team. So I appreciate that, Angel, and let's keep rolling. All right, guys, we got the trailer pulled out, and it was cake. It was lifted off that trailer bed, and as you know, the back was down on the ground. And you know, so that works. That's easy. Let's take a look underneath. All right, we're going to take a look under the machine. I got my flashlight here. We're going to try and do the best we can. Let me grab the camera a little different so I can get you. All right. So if you look under the machine, so that pad, it sticks down, geez, not even 1/8 of an inch, but that was digging in and causing all the fuss. Right? And you can see as it leans back, kind of, I'll give you a shot over, and the whole deal. So it's hollow up underneath. It's got, you know, the webbing and everything. I don't know if you can see way in the back there's like a line, copper line or something, and that's a drain for the whey oil drain in the back there. But let's see, that give it a shot of that pad in the background on the other side. And like I say, it's only 1/8 of an inch, but that'll stop your rollers if you got it up on you know, pieces of rod. But that's what it looks like underneath, man. That's got the webbing and everything. But mystery solved why it was hanging up is, like I said, it's got these pads. Kind of see. I hope the flashlight's in the right spot. But it like here's a close-up of this one. It's only like 1/8 of an inch, but that was enough to cause massive friction on the wood deck of the trailer and my plywood. But I just got to remember when my rollers come to the front here that, you know, stop, pick it up, and don't expect the rollers to come, you know, over this, because they're not going to. So we'll figure it out. Let's drop it down. Let's drop it down and make sure I got rollers under it. And let's get it back in the corner where it belongs. Okay, it is 3 o'clock the following day, 24 hours from the time I got home with this machine, from picking it up. So I got it off the trailer completely, right? I've got it into the corner. You can see I've got two rods under it where I rolled it. My friend Angel just departed. He helped me get it rolled over there. And I like it. I think it's the end of a journey to get this thing. I got it stuck in the corner. That's just a piece of plywood. I gotta get rid of that. Yeah, very excited. I looked at a document. It said this machine. I don't know what this is about. Close that. I'm not going to unfold it really. You're probably not going to be able to see it. It says maybe. Let's see here if I can get this. Year built 1959. 1959. Pratt & Whitney, Jig Borer, serial number. It's a 2A, 1959, right? So that's cool. So now I know this machine's a 1959 Pratt & Whitney 2A. It's, like I said, 45 degrees in my corner. I got some oil on the floor. I'm cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up, putting stuff away. It looks beautiful. It looks so great in the high bay. That thing is like 115 inches. So it's a scad tall for my machine shop in the heated area. But man, look at that thing. Look how wide the saddle is on the base of that. So I'm thinking if I wanted to convert this to CNC, oh my God, right? Put a ball screw, a set of ball screws in it, and that'd be it. I mean, aside from the interface. Oh man, I am just really happy. The eagle has landed, as they say. Yeah. Pretty nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit, it's going to be longer when I edit this thing. Because it took such an effort. But I wanted to bring you guys along on my journey to acquire this machine from Lawrence. And like I said, thank you to Lawrence. And Jonathan W. stopped by, as you guys saw, to help me load it on the trailer with his power winch on the flatbed. So that's cool, on the rollback. Yeah, so appreciate that, Jonathan. And it was nice of him. He gave me a call last night around 10:30, make sure I was still alive. Huh. Yeah. Could have died many times, but we walked away. We beat death. We didn't die. We didn't get pulled over. I was running legal, regardless, but still. So, anyways, from Doozer Shop, this is the new edition. And I swear I'm going to stop buying machines. I swear. The Pratt & Whitney 2A Jig Borer. And I think, so the regular height machine, I guess in the book, if you look up, there's a manual online, it's supposed to be 109 inches to the top. Well, this one's 115. And if you look at the 3B, the 3B is listed at 115. So one would say, is this actually a 3B casting? Well, the 3B casting is deeper in section because the table, instead of being a 22-inch Y travel, I think it's 28 or something. I don't know. But it's a deeper section. But the 2A and the 3B are about the same size, okay? But this 2A happens to be the height of a 3B. So I think either they changed them over the years and I got an older manual, or this has a factory rise on it. And the gentleman, Lawrence, that I bought it from said, and I don't know where he heard or his information, but that this was a taller than normal machine. And supposedly it came from a Navy training school. So maybe the government ordered it at one point higher than normal. I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but I'm just so happy. I'm going to clean up my chains and my binders and try to get the forklift put back in here, and maybe the tractor will still fit. I don't know. Until next time, thanks for coming along with me and my journey here. This is Doozer Shop.